Hola and welcome back, Masters and Princesses. I hope you're doing wonderful today. I am excited because we are going to check out Forward from the Made in Japan CD. We are continuing our journey down the early days of BAND-MAID. But before we jump into this blast from the past, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe, and you can share it wherever you like. And if you want to check out more, there's some links down in the description below for my Discord, as well as my Patreon, which I'm actually recording this for Patreon right now, but you guys are getting this a little bit later, and that's okay. I didn't want to leave my YouTube family out, but I'm doing a reaction, a follow-up reaction to the Christmas acoustic concert of Forward, as well as the 10th anniversary Yokohama Arena version of Forward, because I had no idea there was one until Glenner7 had mentioned it to me. So anyway, let's just get right to it.
いつだって答えはそばにあるよいつだって風を感じていたくて期待焦がすあの未来へ息を馳せてゆくよ思いがけない夜が来ても胸を張ってゆくんだ
Excuse me? Hold on. Wait a minute. So, to me, this sounds more BAND-MAID-esque, even though it is a little more like ballady in sort of a sense. It's got a smoother feel to it, not necessarily like headbangy, but it's got that fuller sound. This doesn't sound as punky as the rest of the album has kind of come across. Like, it's been punk rocky, pop punk rock, and this is getting closer to what I would imagine they play. It's much closer, and I really dig the sound. I know this is only about a minute in, but I just had to say something. It just had a different sound to it. Let's go back, because I love this opening. It's similar to like Zen right now. And then I love this opening. Love Psyche's vocals, man. And then yeah, like yeah, 1, 2, 3. Listen to that bass line. Is that Miku? That doesn't sound like Psyche. Shoes, baby. Glasses. Yeah, I really like this song. I like the ballady stuff. Maybe it's just because I have a real soft spot in my heart for ballads, especially like there's slow songs, but then there's like power ballads, and this has that kind of sense of having a power ballad. We have strong vocals, we have powerful instrumentals, and still this like fast-paced drum beat, but we're not like it's not slower. It still feels into a fast tempo. So I'm not opposed to this at all. Like, at all. It's just got a good feel to it. And I couldn't tell if the vocals in the middle was Miku or Saiki. The vocals sounded different to me, so I'd assume it's Miku. And it sounds like a different version of Miku as well. So let's go back, because listen. This vocal. Unless this is how Saiki's voice sounded when she hadn't had surgery yet in the lower version of her tessitura. But correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Now, I know I'm going to continue on doing a reaction after this, and I'll probably figure it out by then, but go ahead and leave the comment down below. And let me know what you think about the vocals being changed or sounding different, because it's a significant difference enough for me to notice. So I like the electric car here. That's a good chord progression there. Love the harmonies between both voices here. Yeah, there's a cool underlying guitar solo line throughout that whole thing. I love this. Man, I would love to see Akane just let loose here and add way more fills than she's doing. She's doing it very tasteful, though. Let's keep going. Cute sweater dress. That's reminiscent of like a little bit of Bohemian Rhapsody for a hot second. Yeah, I'm not... Okay, this album, I will admit, will not probably go down in history as my favorite album from BAND-MAID. Just because it is different compared to what I'm used to, and that's okay. If I would have started from the beginning of BAND-MAID to the current BAND-MAID we have now, I still don't think it would be my favorite album, but I would definitely be like, hey, you have to see where these ladies have come from. And this would be one of the songs I would definitely show people. It is it's got a good feeling, upbeat feeling. And I know this sounds cliche, but I guess it's because they just released Zen, and I know it's for an anime. I would imagine this being like a closing theme for an anime. It's got that upbeat, longing feeling to it, and I really, really dig it. It's such a good sound to it. Now, listening to all the other things, like there was a cool bass line in here over about the 1 minute mark that I accidentally spoke over. So I apologize, but you'll hear it when you go back and listen to it. But there's also these underlying guitar lines, which at this point, right, Miku's not playing guitar yet. So a lot of the work is being done by Konami. So I'm assuming Konami is doing the rhythm guitar and the solo line, and the solo line is it's simple. It's like do ba da 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 da. There's just like added notes underneath, and it's simple, nothing crazy. And I you hear this solo that Konami plays, and I feel bad because you can sense there's so much strength under what she's doing that already you're kind of like, she could do more, let her do more. But under the constraints of their label and them making the music for them, they should have let her go. They should have let her had her moment more. So I think those are Psyche's vocals, and it is significantly different. Like, enough for me to really, really notice a difference in her timbre, in the taste, the style, the color of her voice. And I can see why she would be scared having that surgery and being worried, and her voice would change, but her voice didn't change for the worst, right? It's like she's got more edge on her voice now. Like, there's more depth in her voice, but it's just so funny hearing those vocals, and I'm like, wow, it sounds like Psyche, but I'm not sure if it is. Also, the outfits are so cute. I could never. Why can't I dress myself, guys? Why can I not dress myself? Why do I just look... Sorry, I'm having a rough weekend. I want to look cute all the time too. Anyway, but I want to go back a little bit because I want to get into this section. And I just imagine all these, when we get into those, the transition into pre-chorus and chorus, that with those vocalizations and Akane doing those fills in the background. I can imagine Akane doing even more than she's doing, because she probably can. Also, at this time, I feel like I would think that Misa still has so much in the chamber. But anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, those vocals. Yeah, the underlying guitar part, solo guitar part. I love this picture. Tell me you can't hear Bohemian Rhapsody there. Love the small edition of piano. Whoa, there's like some vocals in the underlay. I don't know if you guys can hear it. You have to have like a headset on to really hear it, but there's like vocals in the background. Just I know this very weird thing to like pick out. It's has nothing to do with anything, but just listen. Interesting. It's like they looped a certain sound in the background. I yeah. There's a lot of neat little things happening in here, and again, like whichever of the writers who wrote music for them wrote this must have had an idea in the background. Like every band usually has a good slow song that is usually a banger. Like this, I would consider this a banger on the album. Like I think this would have been one of my favorite songs on the album just because it does go harder than the other songs do in a certain way. I'm not saying that it's like harder in a way that like it evokes the emotions of I've got to go crazy and like jump off the walls, but it's got this feeling of being set free in a way. I went ahead and looked up lyrics on my phone just to save some time here, but so BAND-MAID Forward, English version, the words, I from what I understand, this is one of the few songs that they still play every now and then. And reading the lyrics, the lyrics actually do kind of fit BAND-MAID and kind of the idea of their band and how the push forward is ever ongoing for them. They keep going. So it's like, it says, the answer is always by your side, always wanting to feel the wind. To the future longed for with burning hope, I go, breathing faster and faster. Even if an unexpected night falls, I go with my head high. And then post-chorus, forward, forward, run for it. And they do that twice. And then finally, verse 2, I can't shake off the past, I would cry. Even if I get used to the voices of doubt, I will not give away the flag of surrender to anyone. Throw away a bag filled with just the size. We were born fragile and fleeting. This is why we make our minds to become stronger. Tell me that is not... No wonder. Like, I would keep that in my set list. That's so uplifting. Those kind of words just kind of make you feel like you can take on the day. You can take on the rest of the year. And we just started the year, right? So... yeah, I think this sounds more quintessentially BAND-MAID, and I think that's also why they kept it. It sounds more like them. It fits their persona. It fits their idea, their image that they have created now on their own. So I get it. I totally get it. And musically, it's really good. It's got a good feel to it. So even if they didn't write it, whoever wrote it did a pretty darn good job. Now I'm curious if they've like ever tweaked it. So yeah. Cool. All right. Well, another song off the Made in Japan album, Down. How many more to go? 2 more. Wait, these are bonus tracks. So I'm hoping I have links to that, and I probably do. So I'm excited to check those out. And I hope you enjoyed this reaction to this song as much as I do. I'm not gonna, I really like this song. So call me crazy. Maybe I just like ballady stuff. I don't know. I wouldn't consider this horribly ballady, but it, in comparison to a lot of the other songs that I've heard so far, it is. So, but I love the way it suits them. The lyrics suits their, like Miku's typical ideal of let's push forward, keep on, made strong, made strong. I did not even mean to make that as a pun, but it just happened. But yeah, I want to hear what you guys have to say down below. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I missed, and what do you think musically? How do you feel about this? Do you feel like it's closer to quintessential BAND-MAID, or do you feel like it's still far off from where they were headed or wanted to be? So let me know what you think down below. And as usual, if you like the channel, like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, there's those links with the Discord as well as the Patreon, where I'm actually jumping straight into a reaction of the Christmas acoustic version as well as the 10th anniversary Yokohama arena version. So yeah, anyway, I'm excited to jump into those, but as usual, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next BAND-MAID Sunday. Peace out.